Hey there. If you're looking for a dog trainer in Charlton, Massachusetts, you're in exactly the right spot. We're going to walk through everything you need to know, from what makes this area unique to the exact questions you should be asking, so you can feel totally confident finding the right trainer for you and your dog.
Charlton has that special, close-knit feel, doesn't it? And having a well-behaved dog just makes being part of this community that much better. We'll help you find a professional who really gets the local lifestyle and can get your dog ready for all the great things Charlton has to offer.
So, what really makes owning a dog in Charlton different? Well, it goes way beyond just sit and stay. It's about preparing your dog for the specific sights, sounds, and situations they'll encounter right here at home. I mean, think about it. You need a dog who can walk calmly on a rural road without lunging at every car, or see a deer in the yard and not lose its mind. A good local trainer understands these real-world scenarios and will help you prepare for them.
Okay, so we know what we need to train for, but the how is just as important, if not more so. Let's look at what makes a truly great trainer, starting with their methods and their qualifications.
You're going to hear this term a lot, positive reinforcement. And really, it's pretty simple. It's about teaching your dog that doing the right thing gets them something they love, whether that's a treat or just some praise. It makes learning fun and builds an incredible bond of trust. So, how do you know if a trainer really knows their stuff? Well, these certifications are a great place to start. And they're more than just letters. For instance, CPDT-KA means Certified Professional Dog Trainer Knowledge Assessed. It proves they've passed a serious test on training science and ethics. It's a real mark of a pro.
And here's the bottom line. You want a happy, confident dog, not one that's afraid. So you'll want to avoid any trainer who talks about using fear, pain, or intimidation. The best, most modern training just doesn't need any of that stuff.
All right, let's get into the practical side of things. We're going to break down the different kinds of training programs you'll find and give you an idea of what they typically cost here in the Charlton area. You've really got two main options. Group classes are fantastic for practicing skills with other dogs around, but if the problem is happening at home, like jumping on visitors or stealing things off the counter, private lessons right there in your house are often the quickest way to solve it. Now, this table gives you a pretty good idea of what to expect for costs around Worcester County. And yeah, that board and train option looks like a big number, but for some really tough behavior issues, that intensive approach can actually save you a lot of time, stress, and even money in the long run. Okay, so you found a trainer who looks promising. The next step is a consultation. If you go in with a few key questions ready, you'll be able to make a great decision for your dog. First things first, just confirm their methods align with that positive approach we talked about. Then ask them to get specific. How are they going to tailor the plan not just for your dog, but for your life right here in Charlton? That's what gets you results that actually stick. Next, you'll want to ask about their professional background. You see, a really good trainer never stops learning. This question helps you see if they're committed to keeping up with the latest and most humane training practices out there. And finally, remember that training is a team sport. A great trainer won't just work with your dog. They'll work with you. They should have a clear plan for you to see progress and, maybe most importantly, give you homework. What you do between lessons is where the magic really happens. Okay, for our last section, let's talk about some important local details. Being a fantastic dog owner in Charlton means knowing the town rules and making the most of all the great resources we have around here. First up, licensing your dog. It's required for any dog over 6 months old, and it's a super simple 3-step process you'll handle with the town clerk. Just make sure you get it renewed every year. And these are the big rules to keep in mind. Always have your dog on a leash in public, keep those vaccinations up to date, and work on managing any excessive barking. Good training, honestly, is the best way to make sure you're meeting all these community standards. And here's the fun part. Once you start training, you can take those new skills on the road to some beautiful local places. Buffinville Lake is absolutely perfect for practicing leash walking around other people, and all the nearby trails are great for helping your dog learn to focus in a brand new place. Finding the right trainer is really the first big step towards that goal. We wish you the very best as you get started. Soon enough, you'll be able to fully enjoy life with an amazing canine partner, whether you're at home, walking around town, or meeting new people.